Hello, I'm Peter Severson. I'm the director of Lutheran Advocacy Ministry, Colorado, and we're here with...
I'm Brandon.
Brandon, a real-life college student. This is really fantastic.
Whoa, I'm a real-life college student?
Really found in the wild. I mean, we're in Boulder, so they're kind of, they're all over the place. Yeah. But they're not as common in other parts of this beautiful state of Colorado. So here we're talking about ballot measures, which we have all of these exciting things to vote on. You may or may not disagree about the excitement level. I'm feeling excited. You look excited. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up. It is exciting.
Excellent. Well, we're in this hot political climate, and there's so much contestation going on in the partisan side of things that it's kind of nice to talk about ballot stuff where it's a little less partisan, a little less ideological. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you feel that yourself. Are you getting tired of this election?
I'm tired of a lot of the stuff with it, but I'm actually rather enjoying seeing each side go and do their thing.
Oh, that's fair. All right.
Because this is the first time I'll get to vote, because I was 17 and a half last time, so...
So close.
Yeah.
All right. Your first presidential election. Well, I feel that. I was 21 in my first presidential election, so kind of on that older side. Mm-hmm. So you're more seasoned, as it were. Do you consider yourself smarter than most college students?
When it comes to ballot issues, yes.
Yes.
Because I actually pay attention.
Excellent. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's just what we're here to talk about, in fact. Mm-hmm. In fact, I have a specific question about a specific ballot measure. Okay. Amendment 69. What are your thoughts?
Please define for me which one that was again. I don't know them by number.
Amendment 69 is Colorado Care. Mm-hmm. So this would be establishing a state health insurance plan that would cover all residents of Colorado. Mm-hmm. Everyone would pay in, and then everyone would be able to receive benefits from Colorado Care.
This is actually one that I just first heard about tonight when you talked to us, so I don't know much about it. But I heard you say that they're going to try to do away with privatized insurance and basically make it all socialized, pretty much.
The gist of it would be, as you say, it would be putting everyone who is a resident of the state over the age of 18 on this Colorado Care plan. And it would be governed by a 21-member board that's elected by the beneficiaries of the plan. And yes, so people who have private insurance now would be not necessarily required to leave that behind, but they would be incentivized to do so because everyone in Colorado would have to pay the tax that would pay for Colorado Care. So the idea being, like, if you have a plan now, you would be in a way paying for both Colorado Care and a separate private plan, which wouldn't really make sense. So in theory, almost everyone would then shift over to the Colorado Care. So we, as the Lutheran Advocacy Ministry, Colorado, we take positions on ballot issues sometimes. What do you think? Do you think we have a position on this?
This one's a little bit tougher because there's a lot of different aspects to it, and I can't really see a liturgical side to it. Because yes, it would help people who don't necessarily have access to it, such as the impoverished people and people who wouldn't, like maybe homeless people who don't necessarily have a permanent address but do live in Colorado. Mm-hmm. But also it might cause some trouble for slightly more wealthy people, like people right on the cusp of being able to afford that privatized stuff, who want that higher level of health care. Sure. But it might make it more difficult for them with the increased tax. So I feel like the church doesn't really have much of a state on it because yes, it would help people, but it might also hurt people. Well,
you've hit the nail on the head. Exactly. That's the wisdom of your years. You know where we're at. We are neutral on Colorado Care. We were asked to take a position and decided to remain neutral. As you say, there's a lot to consider both in terms of the positive effects and the negative effects, but we've decided to sort of stay on that middle ground. And not to say that you're voting unfaithfully on either side, or that this is necessarily the right or perfect fix to any issues with healthcare in Colorado, but just to say that a person of faith can reasonably arrive at either conclusion about this one is what we decided. Yeah. What do you think? I mean, you mentioned a little bit about what your opinions are around this particular proposal. Do you have other thoughts as you thought about it this evening?
In general, I tend to be against socialized healthcare. My great-grandparents were in Germany, and Germany has that socialized healthcare, and it took them months to get in to see the doctor, and everyone was able to go for every little thing. And when everyone has that ability, they'll go in for small things that they didn't need to go in before.
All right, that's fair, and I think a lot of folks you might find share that opinion, and there's quite a variety of opinions around this particular proposal. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, and I think we are hopefully going to have a sense of what happens right now, because we have a special guest with us.
Ooh, Magic 8 Ball.
And I think this might help us know what's going to happen with Amendment 69 on Election Day. So will you do the honors?
Yeah.
Will it pass?
Will Amendment 69 pass? It is certain.
It is certain.
Wow.
Ooh, wow. Magic 8 Ball has a lot of certainty. That's bold. Well, we're going to put that prediction up on the board, and if it's correct, then we'll say kudos, and if not, we have a fireplace, so
yeah,
we'll figure it out. All right, until next time. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.